Hey everybody, Jesse here. It is Wednesday, so it's Pony Express Sim Racing. This is our multi-class endurance league, and this week we're at Mid-Ohio. I'm going to be running the LMP2. Currently I'm the class leader for the LMP3 class, so hopefully we can have another good finish here. Alright, gotta get all the streams updated. Give me a second here. Right now we're watching the GT3 class. It's kind of frustrating because Streamlabs and YouTube are not kind of communicating properly. So it's not replicating a lot of the data that I've completed for the stream. So I have to go in and update it. What's going on, Michael? I think it's chicken tacos tonight, Michael. Pretty sure it's chicken tacos. We are creatures of habit. Alright, give me a couple minutes here to update the vertical stream, guys. You gonna be doing any racing tonight, Michael?
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 89 Fahrenheit.
Tuna no crust. Send it. Yeah, we're just gonna send it, guys. Oh, come on, YouTube. Alright, so YouTube doesn't want to save my thumbnail. Sweet. Oh, okay. It's looking like it saved it. Yeah, it's not saving playlist. And it's saying there's no playlist available. What is YouTube doing? Alright, YouTube is being stupid. Oh, and I got a pop-up. What the heck is going on? Not a professional streamer, guys. Not a professional streamer at all. Hi, Rose. Hope you're having an amazing day. Alright, guys, I need to hop out of the session real quick and then get back in. Something popped up and screwed up the screen. I apologize. Well, that's a plus, Rose. I know you got a lot going on too with school and internet didn't drop, right? It's been fine. I've been practicing in open lobbies for the last 2 hours for IndyCar, and I've had zero issues with my internet. All right, guys, let me go check the router. I'm not sure why it's on Wi-Fi. Give me a sec. What's happening, Cody? You guys are got the illness stuff going on too? We've only got allergy stuff here. All right, let me make sure. All right, it looks like everything is working pretty good now. All right, let me see if I can get this.
Jesse, at this rate, your EOL will be full.
Yeah, I'm really hoping more people show up. All right, so it looks like internet is holding. Let me see if I can get YouTube. Maybe that was the issue. Maybe that's why YouTube wouldn't update. No, YouTube is still being weird. YouTube will still not update. Hello, Omni-Man and Austin. Sorry for the technical errors over here. All right, I have no idea why YouTube will not work, but I'm about to be done with it. All right, I'm gonna go out and practice. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. It was a carnitas chimichanga, and I did get it, but I didn't get it till like after I didn't get to eat till like 10:30 last night, Michael. Ah, Rose, you should be winding down.
Pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour.
Are you got that much stuff going on with school right now?
There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors.
Cold tires, cold tires.
Alright, Jesse, there's a faster class car approaching.
Plus, on top of going to school, right? Oh, cold tires.
On your right. Clear right.
Yeah, this is pretty sketchy on cold tires. Yeah, athletics, and it's a full schedule for anybody that's in high school these days.
Track limits. This lap will be deleted.
My tires are still not warmed up. Well, Chase, you've got like 5 jobs. And a family.
Quickest overall.
So it's kind of been like a flu you guys have had going through the house? Yeah, it's starting to warm up here, so flu season's starting to go away here. Yeah, pretty much, Chase. You're gonna be toast at the end of the day.
Car left. Clear left.
These aren't that much faster than the GT3s in a straight line. So the downforce through the corners where they've got pace on the GT3s. Hey, RHK. You guys must be having some nice spring weather then. I think we're around 80 Fahrenheit here today. Yep, yep.
Okay, Jesse, you need to watch the track limits.
Like your hat products, Chase? Max is the guy that owns the sim rig company. He owns Max Sim Racing. Guys, if for some reason we get another lackluster group of LMP3s, I'll probably get out and race some officials or something.
Car right. Clear right.
Oh, overshot it.
On your left. Clear left.
Track limits, they'll invalidate this lap.
Alright, gotta find the limit to the grip here, guys.
Incident in keyhole.
I am not sure. Toby was in an official iRacing NASCAR practice session earlier, so I don't know if he's going to be doing some official races today. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think a lot of the merch stuff comes from, I mean, most of it comes from overseas these days. Definitely. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen Chase's stuff, Chase makes some pretty cool stuff. He's got a side hustle. His main business, yeah, he does like interior repair for upholstery and stuff like that for cars. But he's got a couple side hustles, and one of them he makes custom hats. So you can find him on Chase Fincher Designs. It's good to do the yard work though. You don't want it to get over control and look like a jungle. Our guy who's been doing our yard, we have a steal. It comes once a week and it's $80 for the month. No, $100 for the month. Sorry, $100 for the month. He comes once a week. We've got a pretty small yard though. But that's the best $100 I spend a month. Do you want to drop a link, Chase? Why don't you drop a link to your Instagram? You don't have a website up and running yet, do you? Why don't you drop a link to your Instagram, Chase? So people can see what you do. I hadn't realized Jack had spun behind me.
All clear on pit exit.
Alright, we've got super cold tires, so I'm going to be super careful. Yeah, if we get another race where there's, especially if I'm the only car, if I'm the only car in LMP2s, I'm going to get out and do some officials. I'll either do GT3 or in an hour and a half there's a IndyCar race. I'll do that instead. So I don't want to be like the only car out here in class. And this car is super sketchy here on cold tires. It literally takes probably about 3 laps for the tires to be up to temperature. Even then, Jack, I may skip the race if even just only one shows up. Well, and Cody, you've got a massive yard compared to the rest of us. I know, Jack, that's what I'm thinking, is maybe if nobody shows up, I just do a few laps and then hop out. I mean, I would prefer that we get some more cars, but it's going to be silly for me to be the only car in class if that's the case. That's not really enjoyable to watch.
There's an incident in the carousel.
Yeah, but 5 acres.
That lap time was 1:19.79.
Even mowing 2.5 acres, that's a lot more than most people have. Like where we live, if you've got 2.5 acres, you've got like a $1 million+ property. No, this is actually a fun car, Michael. I think there's just not a ton of participation in this particular league right now, which kind of stinks. Looks like Cody Atkins just joined, and I think he runs P2.
Yellow flag, incident in the carousel. That was a 118.56.
They're not getting retired anytime soon, Michael. As long as they're still running them in real life, they'll be in the sim. And besides, I like to drive them. Yeah, I agree, Jack.
Right side, clear right, you're clear.
And I think the whole EOL thing, even though it kind of adds a little bit of drama, it was a turnoff for a lot of people. Or a number of people.
There's an incident in turn 1.
Because it's almost like you're getting penalized for winning. Well, I mean, technically you are. But I understand it's designed to try to create a little more parity.
Your last lap time was at 118.54.
Cody's like, hell no, I'm not going to be pushing a mower around 2.5 acres. Well, yeah, Gene was pretty upset about it, but I think there's other people too that it was potentially a turn off for. Funny enough, I got invited to another GT3 league on Monday nights, and I think Gene is in it.
There's an incident in the S's.
Yeah, there's a way you can make mowing the lawn even more fun, Cody. Slap a V8 on the mower. Oh. Or could you get like one of those,
Watch the track
like they have on tractors where it's got like the attachment for the mower, and just put it behind the Raptor and drive the Raptor around? Oh, reading chat. I've got a cone. And the cone's under the car. And I am dragging the cone around now.
Incident in the S's. Incident in Thunder Valley.
Like, yeah, get some goats, Cody. Come on now. It's environmentally friendly. And they'll eat everything, even your house.
There's an incident in turn 1.
Should probably practice pit entry.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 5, 4, 3.
Oh, does Kerry want chickens?
1. Box now.
Yeah, you guys need goats, you need cows, you need chickens.
There's a car behind. Stay inside the line.
Well, even where we live, we can have chickens.
Right side. clear. Clear to the right.
Oh, those are like the ones that are like really hairy, huh?
There's an incident in turn 1.
I bet the pups would like that, Cody. They would just probably think it's a big dog. I am still dragging around that cone, guys. What do those go for? Any idea, Cody? Not that we have room for one. Alright, the sound of that cone is getting really annoying. Alright, so at this point there's only 2 cars in class.
Watch your speed.
About 350. About
Box in
350.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Front left, 92%. Left rear, 96.
I can hear it, but I can't see it. Yeah, it was underneath the car somewhere. They're probably pretty expensive, huh? Damn fuzzy cows. Alright, I'm gonna look it up because I'm curious. Well, it says calves are anywhere from $500 to $1,500. Mature cows are $1,500 to $3,500, and bulls can be $2,000 to $4,000. Cody, if you can pick one up for $500 and it eats all the grass, that'll pay for itself. As they would say in Mexico, almost free, Cody. That is almost free. Oh yeah, I destroyed that cone. Name it Honda. That would be awesome. Alright, how are we on pace here? We're not terribly far off pace from the GTPs, guys. GTPs aren't too crazy here. Yeah, this is my lawnmower Honda, the fuzzy cow.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
Well, that's your problem, Cody. Oh, shit. It's a pet, though. It'll be a pet. It's not like a utility animal.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
You could get a saddle
Right
on
side,
it.
clear right.
Yeah, you could totally put a saddle on it. You could maybe ride it into
Tyres, we
town.
need to get some heat into them.
Crazy thing, if we had land, Christina wants goats. But I don't think she'd be happy with what they would do to the land. Goats are all fun and all until they eat everything. Respect the coal tires. Cow cam. Yeah, screw the dog cam. We want the cow cam. Cow cam. And coal tires.
All clear on pit exit, you can push now.
Oh, that would be even better. Yeah, you let it in the house so it can hang out in the house. Not like all the time, but just like come in like at dinner time.
The guy behind has just done a 118.41.
You know Hank would be best friends with it. And I already forgot about coal tires, guys. That's usually what you guys see, RHK. Yeah, weather here is pretty mild. We get rain from late November to kind of end of March, and we'll still get rain through April, but usually by the end of April, anything that comes through is going to be just kind of a weak storm. And then pretty much it is dry from beginning of May until maybe early to mid-November. We have like no rain at all. Cody, you know that would be great for your live stream. Especially when you start doing your podcast, your murder mystery podcast. You could have your bourbon and have your Fuzzy Cow Honda with you. Honda could be the podcast mascot. Maybe not quite as good as Chase's idea.
There's an incident in turn 10, yellow flag.
With the Rasker Scoodle combination
It's
sim rig
now 96 Fahrenheit.
for old folks' homes. Because I still think that's a genius idea. Yeah, Michael, you guys don't even get rain, huh?
0.29 off the pace.
Oh, I think he missed Y. Because Michael, I think you guys get more rain in the summer than you do like any time of the year, right? You guys get those wild monsoon storms where you get like a crap ton of rain and everything floods.
That puts you 0.32, quicker than second place. Your lap time was 118.09. Sector 1 time is good.
Car right, clear right.
Seems like except for the straightaways, the GTPs don't have much of an advantage here.
On your left, clear left.
Sector 3 is 0.36 off the pace.
Because during the summer it stays pretty green where you're at, right, Cody?
Sector 1 time's okay.
Like here by the end of May, everything's dead. It looks like we live in a desert by the end of May. At least when you get out to like the countryside, that's how it looks. I thought I was going to improve my time there.
You're now 0.9 ahead of P2. That lap was at 117.45.
Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to middle of nowhere, Ohio sports car course. It's a scorcher out there, so pretty much just Ohio. Going to go over a few things. We don't have a huge turnout, but I think this is a fun track. It's a big driver's track. Speed differentials, especially in some of the more windy bits, aren't going to be... there's not some big speed differences, especially when prototypes are coming out on cold tires. They're not going to be that much faster than GT3s except for the straights. So just be on the lookout for that kind of stuff. Practice your pit in if you haven't
Incident
yet.
in turn 1.
No passing will not be until after turn 1. So you have your small kink to the left, then going down to the keyhole. And you can pass on that straight there. Normal single file on the start. We have a good many EOLs for today. I'm going to look through and see who's actually here. So I have an EOL. I believe no one in P2 has. No one who has a EOL in P2 is here. And then Lucas Ripper, Playball, have an EOL.
This lap won't count. You've got the track.
Nathan Weston still owes us one, but I don't see him here. Then we think that's all. Yeah, that's all of our EOLs for today. So we'll we'll get those sorted out once we go onto the pace lap. Don't worry about if iRacing Spotter tells you we'll just clear blacks as we go. Yeah, just be patient, especially through Thunder Valley. So that's coming off of kind of a blind right-hander that goes down a hill. There's a few places that definitely want to exercise some patience, some caution. I think we can definitely do a tight track like this. Who knows, if we do well with this, we might bring out some more fun, smaller tracks as we go into next season. So, yeah, good luck, have fun.
On your left. Clear left. Car right, clear to the right.
There's an incident
Oh
in
man,
keyhole.
sorry, I thought I was clear.
You know what? My rear broke loose just before contact, so I think it was kind of a combination.
Yeah, I was trying to judge the run you'd get off the corner. I was like, oh crap, I must have misjudged it. But yeah, I think you just got slightly loose, which allowed me to get right to you.
Yeah. Even then, though, the P2s aren't that great out of the corner. There's just not enough kind of torque at the low end there. But yeah, the rear just kind of kicked loose for a split second, and then that's when we made contact. All right, we'll watch that. I'll watch that again. That was kind of a weird one. All right, RHK.
That's the end of the session. P1.
Yeah, my rear just barely slipped right there. We'll get a better view of that. I'll save that as a, maybe do that as a short. Yeah, just real quick, the rear just kind of popped loose.
Although we welcome everyone to enjoy today's event, safety is paramount. Please note the safety. Let one of our officials know if you have any questions or concerns. Thank you.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 93 Fahrenheit. Alright Jesse, we've got 4 laps to get the job done, mate.
I think there's a chance maybe if some of the GTPs have trouble, I could finish ahead, maybe even be on a podium. Actually, I didn't even see how many GTPs were here. I think if Cody ends up crashing out for some reason, I'll probably hop out and do some officials. I'm almost tempted to not even qualify, just so I have to pass him. What do you guys think? Do I just skip qualifying so I have to pass at least one car? Make it semi-interesting for maybe 5 or 10 minutes? It has, yeah, Cody, it definitely has. Like Jack was mentioning earlier, there probably isn't enough people to warrant having 3 classes. But also the different rule changes and the EOL for winning, I think has turned some people off. And then I know like Phillip Island, I don't think a lot of people really know Phillip Island, even though it's kind of a cool track. So people didn't really show up for that race, and then I think a lot of people don't realize how cool Mid-Ohio is. Mid-Ohio is a pretty cool track.
You're in pole.
Oh, it gave me pole because they outlap you across the start finish. Carry on, I suck. No dog camp, but I heard you guys are getting a Highland cow. That is super cool. Christina's gonna be jealous of your Highland cow. Oh, that is not how you enter pit lane. Yeah, we need dog cam, cat cam. Cody said he's gonna get a cow cam. I'm gonna leave that time on the board, see if Cody's able to beat it. Not our Cody, but Cody Atkins. Oh shit. Alright. LMP2 lawnmower. A surprise! You have the world's greatest husband.
The guy behind has just done a 120.33.
I was looking over at chat. Oh shit. Cold tires. That is awesome. Love you, Cody. I'll help you find the cow.
Pole position.
Even now, the tires are pretty sketchy.
Okay, Jesse, you need to watch the track limits.
Hey, Francis. Yeah, it's our Wednesday Pony Express League, but there's not much of a turnout tonight. I just see that Mark joined, so I think that'll give us 3 cars in class, which is not very exciting. I was actually trying not to get pole.
The leader has just done a 118.18.
Oh, perfect. He took pole. I'm still about half a second quicker than he is, though.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
You doing any racing tonight, Francis?
Box in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Left front 151 Fahrenheit, right front 144, left rear 146, right rear 140.
I think everybody's probably done with qualifying. Looks like Cody's the only one out there still running laps. You don't usually do officials at all? Alright guys, we've got 4 minutes until the race starts. I'm going to take a real quick break. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, I kind of started doing more officials again recently, Francis, just in the last kind of few months. I was pretty much only doing league stuff kind of for the most part for like the last year or two, except for like special events or periodically when there might be a cool car track combo that I wanted to run. But yeah, I've been starting to dabble a little bit more with officials. But I've been just doing it kind of more for fun. I don't really take it as
That's
serious.
the end of the session. P2.
Like I'm not like hyper focused on like iRating. I try to keep my safety up, but that's just so that I can run like IMSA events.
.90 seconds.
Reminder to GTPs to reset your setup.
All right, so we've only got 4 cars
60 seconds.
in GTP field and only 3 in LMP2. I think there's only 10 in GT3, so it's a pretty small field here, guys. Sorry, I'm messing around with my mic, so if you guys are picking up any static, I apologize.
Cold tires all round. The track temp is 94 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 76.
So I am currently the class leader in LMP2.
This is a rolling start. Follow car number 333 in the right column. The pace car speed is 54 miles per hour.
Try to get a little heat in these tires. At these slow speeds, you don't really generate too much heat or tire pressure, but with these cars, every little bit helps because the tires are cold the first kind of 3 laps here. It's a short lap, so it takes a bit for the tires to heat up. Trev, what's going on? Thank you for banning whoever you banned. Did we have someone doing some bad stuff over on Twitch? I've got the Twitch mod set up, but it seems like people are still able to go in and spam stuff, which is lame. Thank you, Trev. I appreciate you, brother. How are you, Trevor? Trev said, not on my watch. Okay, why isn't the chatbot picking up Twitch? I just realized the chatbot's not picking up Twitch, it's only picking up YouTube. Alright, I won't be able to figure that out until after the race, unfortunately. Yeah, because chatbot should be picking up both of the YouTube streams and then the Twitch stream.
Okay, Jesse, be ready. Floor it, green, green, green.
Cold tires. Take it easy. Gotta be so ginger with these cars. That's not quite the right word. So careful with these cars. Ah, Trev, okay. Thanks for hopping over into YouTube.
Oh, there goes that.
Yeah, and I didn't check, Cody. I didn't think to check because it's been connecting just fine to everything. Oh, Mark went off, guys. It's now
There's an incident in.
two-car battle.
It looks like it's Dylan.
Oh, never mind.
Front is now 1.2 seconds.
It's now a one-car battle. That was what I was afraid of.
There's an incident in the S's. It looks like Adkins. Incident in Thunder Valley. We think it might be Dylan.
Mark is off again.
Well done, Jesse. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. You're in the lead.
Thank you, Trev. What's new, Trev? Oh, and I just drove off on cold tires.
Track limits. P2 is getting closer. The gap's now 8.8.
Yeah, I hadn't had it. I mean, it's the first time it's happened, Cody, since I got it finally set up. Oh, did you? Are you still in the restaurant biz? Are you doing something else?
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like it's Dylan.
Sounds like Mark went off again.
Incident in Thunder Valley.
Oh, GTPs are off, guys. I wonder if Terry's got damage.
Okay,
Oh,
Jesse.
nice,
Our
Trev.
fuel window
Nice.
opens on lap 19. It'll end on lap 35.
Congrats on the new job. Does that give you a little more flexibility to maybe get it back into sim racing again?
You're now in the lead.
Yeah, if the GTPs keep crashing.
The gap to Adkins behind is increasing. It's now 14 seconds.
The only spot the GTVs really have an advantage is on the straightaways. Oh, Jack's out. Copy that, Trev. Are the Lucky Dog guys still doing league stuff? Yeah, because before you were always, what, like swing shift?
There's an incident in the carousel. That was 118.43. Your times are good in all three sectors.
Yeah, every once in a while I'll end up in some officials with some of the guys.
There's an incident in turn 13. It looks like Dylan.
It's actually a really fun track. What happened, Jack?
Gap to P2 behind is now 19 seconds. You've just done a 118.06.
Sorry to hear that, Jack. I can kind of relate because I'm not really racing anybody at this point.
we're quickest at the moment. That last lap was a 117.85.
Yeah, I'm almost tempted to just slow down and let Cody catch up, just so I have somebody to race. And the other part of me is like, should I just try to throw down a bunch of fast laps and try to lap them?
That lap was a 117.76. The gap to Adkins behind is increasing. It's now 20 seconds.
Which part, lapping him or or slowing down and letting him catch up?
There's an incident in turn 1. We think it might be Dylan.
It looks like Cody may have found a little pace though. Doesn't seem like I'm pulling away from him like I was before.
Okay, Jesse, we're matching race pace. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Hey, Leah. Good, because the racing's pretty boring, so we need some content for the stream. Yeah, if you guys didn't see Leah's post on the oh, my internet's taking a crap, guys. Alright,
Coming up on a
it's
slower
coming back.
class car.
Damn, Xfinity lately sucks. I don't know why I'm still getting the packet loss flag.
We've just had a warning
Flag.
for in the track.
Car right. Clear right.
Moist. Leo was very moist about Travis's commentating the other night, or last night.
You're coming up on a slower car.
We had a family wholesome live stream going, and Leah's got to spice it up. Yeah, I keep getting these weird drops. Because that's what Cody has too, Francis, and I think he had issues with his Xfinity last night. I mean, we paid pretty good money for it.
Car left. Clear to the left.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 90 Fahrenheit.
Alright, everything's
P2,
pretty
closing
stable
the gap.
now.
It's now 18 seconds. You've just done a 119.18.
Copy that, Leah. Yeah, but it's pretty funny to see the league Discord last night with everybody talking about your comment.
Yellow flag. Incident in the carousel. Slower class car ahead.
Car right, clear right.
Well, Leah, you're also helping out with my demographics too. Since 99% of my subscribers are male, you and Carrie Ann are some of the only females that hang out and stream. Man, I could potentially get into the 16s. Guessing the lighter fuel load.
The gap to P2 behind is increasing. It's now 19 seconds.
Leah, do you know if Travis has been able to try out the GPU yet to see if it's working okay? I know we're all hoping it's working okay. I'm sure it would help, Carrie Ann. I am sure it'd help. And at the moment, I only have one of the cats in here. I don't think I've got any of the dogs. Alright, so it does look like Cody's found some pace. I'm not getting away from him anymore.
We're matching race pace.
Oh no, she knows all about it, Francis. Now it's just my wife we've got to hide that stuff from.
Coming up on a slower class car.
But luckily she doesn't watch any streams, so she won't ever find out if I buy anything. This is James and Aaron. Yep.
You're approaching a group of slower cars. Your lap time was at 1:17.83.
Right side. Clear to the right. Left side. Clear on the left.
Slower class car ahead.
It's like Russ and AJ and Fran are having a pretty good battle.
Okay, Jesse, you've used half your fuel.
True, I don't hide anything from her. If I did, she'd probably kill me, and I don't want to die.
Sector 1 is 0.37 off the pace.
I'm gonna let these guys go. They're racing each other. I'll get them on the straightaway.
Adkins is pitting from P2. We think he'll be close in front of you when he exits. Adkins behind is pitting.
Right side. Clear right.
Thought I'd get a run on AJ.
Thanks, Nick.
Maybe I should have been more aggressive with Russ. Oh, Cody just disconnected, guys. I might be the only P2 left. Which if I am, I'm gonna back out too. I think it's too late to get into the IndyCar race.
Car left. Clear to the left.
Yeah, guys, I think I'll probably hop out and do something else. It's kind of boring driving around by myself.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour.
Not how we
All right,
want to
Jesse,
win,
box
Jack.
in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
So I'm assuming Mark's out, right?
Front left, 80%. Left rear, 92.
Yeah, Mark's gone. Cody's gone. It kind of sucks, guys. All right, let's get out and get into something else. So I could hop into the IndyCar race. Only thing is I cannot get a full stint in there. Oh, it doesn't start till 7? Never mind. I think that's too late. They have... Alright, I could do... Oh no, there's one at 6. It does start at 6, so there's 75 people registered. So there'll probably be 3 splits. But like I said, I can't even get a full lap in there. Or not a full lap, but a full stint. All right, I'm going to register for it real quick, then I'm going to try to figure out what time Christina's going to be home. So this will probably finish up around 7:30 my time. Well, it'll be a little after 7:30, probably closer to 8 o'clock my time. All right, let me check to see what Christina's doing. Make sure I can run this. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, we'll try and run this. I didn't think I'd get a shot at it tonight. I was going to do it Friday. So let me get out there, try to get a couple practice laps in.
Pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour. There's a car approaching. Stay in your lane.
Sorry, Rob.
Great to moisten too. Oh man. Thank you, Leah. Rose, 2 a.m. I hope you can fall asleep soon, Rose.
Incident in turn 15. It looks like it's Pips. There's an incident in turn 16. It looks like it's Argo.
Never going to sleep, Rose?
Sector 1 time's okay.
I haven't done enough laps in this car to know what the
turn 12. We think it might be Ahmad.
field strategy is going to be like.
Sector 2 is 0.43 off the pace.
And I haven't done a single lap on the primary tires. I was not planning on running this tonight, but we'll give it a go.
There's an incident in turn 4. It looks like Kling.
Rose, there is, yeah, but they only have like
17th place.
one car. It's the older Mercedes. Oh shit.
This lap will be invalidated. Watch the track limits.
Well, damn, guys. Oh, monster, that's not helping you, Rose.
Front left, 95%. Left rear, 95.
Should probably see what the primary tires feel like. It's not the fast way.
His exit's clear.
I believe so, yeah. But that's the only car they have, is just that one. Yeah, it's got the halo. At least I'm pretty sure it's got the halo. I don't own it. Alright, I think I'll probably start on the black tires. I think I'll probably skip quali.
Incident in the carousel. It looks like Ahmad and Win. 19.
Yeah, newer than 2017.
Left front, 99%. Rear left, 99.
Alright, I probably shouldn't be doing this race, guys. Alright, well that's loading. I'm going to take a super quick break. I'll be right back.
I take it we are split 2 or split 3?
I think split 3, because I should not be this high up in this room.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now
Split 2.
109 Fahrenheit.
Oh, shit.
With the famous Ellis Spice. There's one race with 2 Ellises in it.
Where's Mike Ellis when you need him?
Yeah, Rose, I don't even own it. I haven't really been that interested. It's not a super popular series. Alright, I know there's faster guys in here than me. Alright, so I'm not going to qualify. I'm going to start in back. I'll run quali just for practice. So this is going to be kind of a practice race for me, because I'm going to be running this race on Friday. So I'm going to use this kind of as a practice, maybe kind of banker race. What up, Michael?
We've got 2 laps to set a decent time. Black flag will need to pit to serve this penalty.
Alright, I intentionally sped, guys, that way my lap times will not count. This is just for practice. I just want to kind of see what I can do. I'm also running full fuel.
You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
Yeah, I think
The track temp's increasing. It's now 108 Fahrenheit.
IndyCar is probably like the most my brain can handle. So one thing I don't know is like how many laps of fuel. Oh shit. How many laps of fuel a full stint is. I'm assuming I could probably pit early, switch over to the red alternate tires, which are going to be the faster tire. Oh, that's not a good start. Not this guy. This guy doesn't need to qualify. I think I'm just hoping maybe a bunch of cars in front of me crash out. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I've stayed away from the Hypercar too, because of the
108.60.
whole like battery
Sector 2
settings
is 1.6 off the pace.
with the different settings and trying to remember which ones to use and when.
Just done it. 107.47.
These tires are a handful. Which that actually reminds me I need to switch over the dash so I can keep track of my fuel rows. Oh. Alright, that's not the fast lane. I probably should have done some more.
To come into the pits.
Should have done some more laps on these tires. They definitely don't have the same grip level.
You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty. What's your speed? New fastest lap for Anya, 107.46. Box in, 5.
Hey, Chris.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Against my better judgment, I decided to do an IndyCar race. And I think it's probably going to be as bad as I think it'll be.
Left front, 98%. Rear left, 99.
I did reset. Oh, is it because I actually pitted? It's funny, when I go by the trees, I can hear the birds chirping. And I think I'll save my push to pass like I did at Long Beach. Definitely less grip on these tires.
Watch your speed. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Over 3
Box
laps?
now.
That's wild, Rose.
Front left 171 Fahrenheit. Front right 159. Left rear 167. Right rear 155.
Oh, that sucks, Chris. It's never fun having internet kick you out of a race. Yeah, in my league race just a little bit ago, Rose, my internet totally tanked. Oh, I forgot to switch my dash over. Alright, so we're going to start on primary. Alright.
90 laps. Car number 16.
Where's dash? There we go. Now I can see my fuel. It looks like everybody's starting on the primary tires. You were booted? Dang. I was wondering what pink was. Alright, so I have not gotten a full fuel stint in without crashing. So I don't have super high hopes for this race, but maybe I'll get lucky. Yeah, 800 ping is massive.
Is everybody starting on the black sidewall tires?
I'm showing P1, P3, P6, P8 starting red.
Rolling start. Get ready. You need to follow Hunter in the right lane.
Alright, hopefully people are patient here.
Race car speed is 51 miles per hour. You need to get closer to Hunter.
I'm thinking the guys in the back here are probably going to be patient. I hope. Oh, that guy's on reds. So the red side tire, alternate tires, the red side alternates, they have more grip. So the black tires that I'm on, the primary tires, they're supposed to last longer and be more consistent. But it seems like the red sidewall tires stay consistent. They don't really drop off like they do in real life. In real life, the red ones drop off about halfway through the stint. They start dropping off. And I don't really have any experience with other cars on track either. So this will be interesting, guys.
Whoever's behind the 14, just go take the drive now. Start. Because I got a feel calamity is about to happen.
Okay, get ready. Go, go, go.
Oh,
On your right. Clear to the right.
I did not have enough grip. Oh, those cars flying.
There's an incident in the hairpin. Looks like it's Hunter, Adam, and Ellis.
Well, thanks for that.
Clear right.
Well done, Jesse. Good start.
Gave you the entire track and you still punted me.
These guys are super slow through here.
The car in front of us is...
There was a man,
car number
and he was
11,
flying.
and their rating is 2.4.
Go for it, Adam.
Oh, that guy's really slow.
P15.
Left side. Clear to the left.
Totally pushed wide.
Don't be intimidated. Keep him behind you.
Sorry guys, this is taking a little bit of focus. I'm actually surprised I've made it this far. Oh, that
Right
guy's
side.
a lot faster.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear to the right. Left side. Clear left.
P17.
On your left. Clear left.
I locked up a little bit. Alright, still haven't used any push to pass. Oh, that was almost death right there.
Fastest lap for Anya, 109.06.
I like that too, Chris. For the race on Friday though, I'll more than likely qualify.
There's an incident in the hairpin. We think it might be Robert.
I almost looped it.
There's an incident in the tunnel. Looks like it's Ellis.
Oh, someone's off.
The gap ahead is now 0.47. B16. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.7 off the pace. Incident in the corkscrew. We think it might be Adam. Okay, Jesse, the next car is Jackson, car number 21.
There really just isn't any point, is there?
The leader's just done a 109.06.
Alright, I need to try to get into a rhythm here.
On your right. Clear right. You're clear.
Defend your position. Don't let
He's
him
got better tires than me, so he's got to have more grip.
P15.
Rose had an incident in the hairpin. There's been lots of incidents in the hairpin. I carry too much speed in.
The car in front is Hamlin, car number 11, and their rating is 2.4.
I think I'm definitely quicker than Christopher. Just need to be able to get by him.
You've just done a 111.21. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Left side. Clear left.
Jackson drove off again. And he's got the better red tires. Sorry, guys. In all honesty, I thought, oh shit. Come on, go. Damn it. I was about to say, in all honesty, I thought I would have crashed out by now.
Car is Robert, car number 20.
That was weird because I had not lost it there at all.
P19.
Alright, now I've got work to do. Good save when I spun out. At least I didn't die.
The gap to Robert ahead is increasing. It's now 7.0.
Rose is not surprised. Alright, Kalohe, I need you to go away, bud. Kalohe, come on, stop. One of the cats is trying to climb in my lap. Yeah, it would have been way worse if I hit the wall. I think everyone's pulling away, Rose. And I think with that spin, I probably didn't do any favors to my tires.
That was a 111.90.
Yeah, with these tires, I should at least be in the 109s. Maybe 110s.
The gap in front is now 9.4 seconds.
Yeah, I'll be sure to get the wall next time. We'll do it right next time.
Sorry about that scare there, Chris.
You're good.
Not a fan of anyone with the same name? Oh, that was almost really bad. Oh, that was all wrong through there.
The gap to Robert ahead is increasing. It's now 10 seconds. Pay attention to track limits, please, Jesse.
I missed the wall again, Chris. I got closer that time. Oh, I've got some damage to the front wing. See how bad it is. Oh, it's bad. It didn't seem like I actually touched the wall. Yeah, the downforce is all jacked up. I have no idea if I'm within my pit window though. Yeah, way less front downforce.
P19, we've been warned about track limits.
Alright, they're gonna have to come in here pretty quick to get this repaired. Yeah, there's just no front downforce now.
The guy in front is Ellis, car number 5, and their rating is 2.7. P18.
Alright, everybody's pitting, so we must be within the... Not everybody, but a number of people are pitting, so we must be within the pit window.
Okay, Jesse, the next car is Robert, car number 20.
My thing is I cannot get my tires changed. I gotta figure out how to get my tires changed before I get to my pit box.
Pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour. The gap to P17 ahead is increasing. It's now 17 seconds. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Front left, 87%. Left rear, 88.
Oh, repairs. Alright guys. Oh yeah, damage. I clipped the nose when I spun.
There's traffic behind, take care. Blue flag.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let this guy go.
Blue flag.
Go ahead, Adam.
Alright, hopefully I can
Thanks, Justin. I appreciate it.
catch up to some of the cars in front.
No rush.
Oh, I have grip again.
I'm just in cruise control right now.
I've got downforce. Better tires. Yeah, luckily it's a quick fix because it was just the front wing.
B17.
just have to hope I was within the pit window. Oh, that was terrible. And then I was in the wrong gear.
That lap time was 1:10.81.
If nothing else, this will be good practice for Friday's race. All right, Rose, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for sending the love.
The gap to P9.
Oh yeah, it's so much better with
1 lap ahead.
alternate tires. Oh, I thought I recognized the name. Well, I mean, I recognize the name, but I thought I saw it just real quick. Oh, that was almost really bad. Yeah, Tyler's cool.
th place. The guy behind has just done a 108.89. The gap to E9 behind is now 2.8, 1 lap ahead. Your lap time was 1:10.11.
I thought I'd be faster with the setup. So it's consistently in the 8s when I was in practice.
P3 is now on primaries. The track temperature is falling. It's now... Alright, Jesse, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Interesting to see what he runs on the primaries. I'm not as quick as I should be on the alternates. Rear wanted to snap around on me there. Thank you, Leah. Yeah, I was not prepared for this at all. I mean, I did some laps earlier, but not enough to have a strategy in mind. So a guy in front of me is faster than me with the primary tires than I am with the alternates. Oh, I almost spun it again.
Robert, in front, is pitting. The leader, Anya, is pitting. Robert is now on alternates. Fitzpatrick is now on primaries. Spike, car number 1, is leading the race.
Spike?
Sector 1 is 0.45 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. Okay, Jesse, lap times are pretty consistent. Adam is pitting from P11. Looks like he'll come out just in front of you.
Alright, kinda hoping the guys behind pit pretty soon. I don't want to be holding them up.
You're reeling P16 in. The gap's now 18 seconds.
18 seconds. Alright, looks like most everybody's pitting. Oh, I actually see somebody I'm racing on the relative. It's 15 seconds up.
The guy ahead is Hamlin, car number 11, and their rating is 2.4.
Exiting.
Taylor, behind is pitting. Blue flag. The gap to P3, behind is now 1.5 seconds, 1 lap in front. Fastest lap for Anya, 108.64. The gap to Hamlin ahead is now 16 seconds. That lap was at 110.92. Sector 3 is 1.1, off the pace.
I need to let James by when he gets closer. Dang, almost lost it under
There's an
braking.
incident in turn 12. It looks like Taylor.
Probably lift heading into the hairpin.
Car right, clear right.
Blue flag.
I got a lift here for Riley.
You've used half your fuel.
Right side, clear right.
Not fighting these guys. They've got a battle going. Maybe I can learn something being behind them.
You've just done a 111.12.
Alright, I think that was a better exit out of the hairpin that time. I'm just surprised that I'm so far off pace what I was practicing. I mean, track conditions could be a little different. But the leader only did a 109. So track must be quite a bit hotter than what I was practicing in.
16th place.
It's like Riley and James got into it there. Little too much speed.
Incident in turn 15. It looks like Madsen.
Yeah, I'm actually going to do this race. I had it scheduled for Friday. I wasn't planning on running it tonight. But with Pony Express, nobody kind of participating. Kind of opened up the opportunity. I was planning on getting more practice before doing the race, so I figured I'd kind of use this as a practice session. Like, I don't even know like what the fuel kind of strategy is. I mean, the practice laps that I ran, I never actually was able to do a full stint.
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 97 Fahrenheit.
Tyler's catching me. Alright, I've almost got a full stint in without crashing. Probably shouldn't say anything because last time I mentioned not crashing, I crashed. Oh, and I almost crashed there. That's how we roll, Brian. Yeah, I wish there was more participation, but it didn't make sense to be running laps by myself.
Go for it.
Alright, we are catching P15. I gotta stop shifting to third. Tyler's a lap down, but he's
Jesse,
catching me
you're
quick.
reeling, Hamlin in. The gap is now 6.3. P16.
Was there some drama at the end, Brian? I almost lost it there.
That lap time was 1:10.91.
At the end of that one straightaway, Brian?
Okay, Jesse, you got about 4 laps of fuel left. That was a 1:09.92. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Oh, that was terrible. Tyler keeps blinking.
Car right, clear to the right.
The gap in front is now 4.7. We estimate 3 laps of fuel
Dang,
left.
Tyler is blinking like crazy. Dang, he's on the primary tires way faster than me. Good to see you, by the way, Tyler.
Okay, Jesse, the next car is a lap behind.
It's nice to see. It's a shame Spectrum Internet doesn't want me to see that.
I think Tyler's always had some janky internet, though.
2 laps of fuel remaining. Your last lap time was there's an incident in turn 4. It looks like it's Hawkins. Yellow flag.
That guy's gone off a bunch, hasn't he? Maybe not. Not Riley, it was another guy.
The gap in front is now 4.5.
Alright, I'll pit next time by.
The gap to P5 behind is now 4.6. 1 lap in front.
Something you can make a short out of,
lap,
Ryan?
That lap was at 110.70.
Still have no idea if I'm gonna need a splash at the end or not.
You've got 1 gallon left.
Alright, gotta pit this time.
In this lap, box this lap.
Probably could attack the pit lane
What's your speed limit in the pits?
a bit more. Oh, and I almost ran right into the
To clear air. Box in.
the
5,
guardrail.
4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Yeah, totally almost drove into the
Front
guardrail.
left, 69%. Left rear, 73.
We've got cars coming.
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Blue flag.
Right side. Clear right.
Your tyres.
Clear to the right.
Shit. I tried to let off for those guys as much as I could. Oh, damn. Yeah, I just clipped that curb just a tiny bit there.
The gap to P1 behind is now 1.92 laps ahead.
Dang, I'm about to go another lap down, guys. And it's quick. I'd say I hope I could learn something behind her, but I think she's going to take off and leave me in the dust.
Blue flag. That lap was a 109.87. That's your fastest lap today.
Seems like I'm catching the cars in front. At least maybe this will give me an idea of what I can do as far as pace for Friday.
Your lap times are improving. The guy behind has just done a 108.67.
I think the guy behind is Tyler. Tyler may be the fastest car on track.
Okay, Jesse, we've just cut the track.
I need to let Anna go here. I'm gonna stay right, Anna.
On your left, clear on the left.
Oh, that was messy. Got myself offline.
P3 is now on alternates.
I don't know if she's battling anybody, so I don't want to hold her up as the leader.
Alright, Jesse, we're halfway through. We think about 19 laps of fuel remaining. Fitzpatrick is entering the pits. He's in P2. We think he'll come out just behind you. Fitzpatrick is now on alternates. There's an incident in the carousel. We think it might be Hawkins. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. The leader, Anya, is pitting. Your lap time was at 110.18. Blue flag.
Hey, who dragged the pit exit cone out on the track?
The next car is Robert,
tell you.
car number 20. You're reeling 15th place in. The gap is 3.9 seconds. They're pretty slow through the carousel.
So I'm battling for P15. There's Christopher somewhere too, so I think I'm battling for 14th. I'm actually pretty hungry too, Brian. What's for dinner, Brian?
That's a new fastest lap for Fitzpatrick, 108.44. Incident in turn 15. It looks like Rob.
Oh, carried way too much speed right there. Beef. Like hamburger? Hamburger helper? Burgers?
The gap to P6 behind is now 4.3
Steak.
seconds. One lap ahead. New fastest lap for Fitzpatrick, 108.33.
Alright, I feel like I have gotten
It's
into
now on alternates.
a bit of a rhythm.
The gap ahead is now 2.4.
Alright, we just gained a position. And I still have all my push to pass here.
Taylor is now on alternates.
Exiting.
Fastest lap for Benton, 108.28.
Hey, Toby, what's going on, brother?
15th place. That was 109.46. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. Madsen is pitting from position 8. We think he'll come out a little way behind you. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 93 Fahrenheit. The gap to P5 behind is now 2.9 seconds. One lap ahead. Okay, Jesse, you're reeling. Robert, in. The gap's now 1.9 seconds.
Oh shit.
Sector 3 is 0.
Oh.
7 off the pace.
Dang.
Keep it within the track limits.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. Ah, now my tires are dirty.
The next car is Hamlin, car number 11, and their rating is 2.4.
That was weird. I had not done anything like that. My tires are super dirty. I don't know how I didn't hit anything. Yeah, I definitely exceeded the track limits there, huh, Jack? After I felt like I was in a good rhythm. Now I've got myself thrown off.
The gap to 6th place. Behind is now 3.8 seconds. 1 lap ahead. Stay between the lines, please, Jesse.
And these tires are dirty. They've lost a lot of grip.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. P16. Jackson is pitting from position 11. He should come out close in front of you.
Alright, tires are starting to feel good again.
The gap to Hamlin ahead is now 6.1.
Toby, I saw you in an official practice session earlier. Did you run some officials today? Alright, tires are not great.
You've just done a 110.04.
Yes, very less than optimal, Brian. Some would call it suboptimal.
Blue flag.
Ooh, nice save there, Jacob. Want somebody blue shelling?
Good news is I am gaining on the cars in front. Someone's in the pits.
Okay, Jesse, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. P15, that last lap was a 109.59.
That was a little late. Look at you running an official race, Toby.
The gap to B6
I was gonna look
behind
at my
is
hair
now
in front, Fred.
0.8, 1 lap ahead.
That is awesome, Toby. Last to fourth? Hell yeah. Did you stream it, Toby? That was a terrible lap. I'm gonna lift for Ellis here. I'll say left, Ellis. Oh, I didn't mean to drive in the grass,
Right
though.
side, clear to the right.
Track limits, watch those lines.
Totally did not mean to drive in the grass. Gave up way more time than I meant to.
The gap to ahead is increasing. It's now 6.4.
Yeah, I gave up way too much time there. Alright, I still have plenty of time to make it up though.
The gap to B7 behind is now 3.2 seconds. 1 lap in front.
That's awesome, Toby. And then Ellis almost drives off the track. Oh, uploading's easy once you render the video. Alright, so I'm keeping up with P6. He's also the highest rated driver
off the pace. Sector 1
in
is
here too.
0.25 off the pace. You're reeling P14 in. The gap is now 5.0.
Ellis, stop screwing up. I'm catching up to those guys. He keeps making little mistakes.
P15.
I don't know why, but it seems like he's got way more grip than I do.
The gap to E7 behind is now 2.2 seconds. 1 lap ahead. You've just done a 110.14.
I didn't expect to be losing time behind him. Well, not losing to the guys in front, but I could be driving faster.
Blue flag.
Alright, so Rob is racing Ellis for position. Thank you, Leah.
Gap to Hamlin in front is now 4.0.
Not bad for a
You've got
couple
about
spins.
4 laps of fuel left. That lap time was 109.90.
I lit the rears up.
Three laps of fuel remaining. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Damn, I probably shouldn't have let Ellis go by me. Now I'm in position, I need to let Rob go. Oh shit. Yeah, I need to let Rob go right here.
On your right.
Blue.
Clear right.
Only 2 more laps of fuel. Your last lap time was at 110.84.
It's tough letting them go. I mean, and now I've got the leader behind me again. I need to try to go as far as I can because I don't know how many laps I can do on a stint. I haven't even paid attention to that. Oh, Rob almost lost it right there.
Only 2 laps of fuel left. The fuel window opens on lap 65 and it will close on lap 65.
Okay. So it might just be in my fuel window.
The gap to P1 behind is now 0.62 laps ahead.
Wow, that was horribly
1
slow.
gallon remaining. Okay, Jesse, the pit window is now open.
I'm gonna go one more. Oh, that was terrible though.
The gap to 14th in front is now 3.8 seconds. You've just done a 110.27.
I'm gonna lift here for Anna.
Car right, clear right.
So I'm gonna pit. I don't want her to be behind me and there be a mix-up on that pit lane entry.
Half a gallon of fuel remaining. Okay, Jesse, come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. Look out for the pit speed limit. We'll fuel you to the end of the race. Box in for 5, 4, 3, 2.
Alright, I think I've got it.
Box now.
Got a good rhythm down now, so hopefully for the race on Friday I can be way more competitive.
Left front, 65%. Rear left, 69.
Front straightaway here, Riley.
Dang, I'm coming out in traffic again.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the line. Blue flag.
And go.
Dang, Tyler's still got a pit, I think.
Car left, clear left.
16th place.
I'm like 90% sure Tyler's got a pit again. So I'm not really racing him. But I got Ellis and Bryce behind me.
Car ahead is Taylor, car number 8, and their rating is 2.5. Blue flag. That was a 110.34. You're a second down in sectors 1 and 2. Sector 3 is 0.46 off the pace. The gap ahead is now 0.7.
Looks like Robert did his final stop.
Exiting.
Sector 3 is 0.49 off the pace. Blue flag.
Sorry guys, I think I just got a new stove. I'll take a peek here when I can.
Hawkins is pitting from P5. We think he'll come out just in front of you.
Oh, Toby, super chat. Thank you, Toby. You're amazing, brother. Thank you, Toby. Gonna make my heart melt. Alright guys, so I think I'll be good for Friday.
The gap to Taylor ahead is now 1.4.
I feel like I got into a good
109.39.
rhythm.
That's your best lap in this
Getting
session.
out.
And I know that I could start on the blacks, on the black tires, and pit early. Kind of like I did at Long Beach. I think if I avoid spinning out, I could get a pretty good finish.
The leader, Anya, is pitting.
Good night, Leah. Oh, I almost got on the marbles.
Gap to P8 behind is now 1.9 seconds, one lap in front. The leader is now on primaries. The gap to Taylor ahead is now 1.8 seconds.
I still think Tyler's gonna have to pit. Should probably start using some of my push to pass here. I don't know, we still got 20 laps to go. I think I'll save it till I get to Robert.
P16.
I think there's still a chance at P13, guys. So I think Tyler has to pit, and then I think Christopher needs to pit. Robert should have gotten his last pit stop done. Oh, I almost lost it. Whew. That's a bit of a scare. Yeah, there goes Tyler. Jeffrey's quicker.
Nail every corner. Let's take whatever chances we can. P15. Alright, Jesse, the next car is Robert's. Car number 20.
I need to let Jeffrey by here. Oh. See if I can let him by on the front stretch. Ah, that was sloppy, guys.
There's a car leaving the pit lane.
Right side. Clear right.
Dang! Now I wish I hadn't have let him by.
The car in front of us is Hamlin, car number 11, and their rating is 2.
Left side.
All right, we got by Christopher.
Well done, Jesse. Great move. Keep it up.
I start using push to pass, guys. That's what I've saved it for.
P14. The gap to 15th place behind is increasing. It's now 1.3 seconds. That's a new fastest lap for Taylor, 107.74.
Dang, Tyler ran a 107.
The car in front of us is now Robert, car number 20.
Alright, it's like I'm starting to put a little distance on Christopher. Got on the brakes a little bit later than I
The track
prefer.
temperature's falling. It's now 89 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, push to pass. I think it adds like 50 more horsepower. Which I think Christopher behind is using his. Yeah, Christopher's definitely using his push to pass.
That last lap was a 109.64.
Oh, that was terrible.
The gap to Hamlin behind is increasing. It's now 0.8.
Oh, I almost lost it.
You've just done a 109.45. Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
Oh, carried way too much speed in. Thank you, Nick. Hope your Wednesday was amazing and your Thursday's even better.
The gap to Robert in front is now 1.2 seconds.
Dang. So Cody, if he's got any push to pass left, or not Cody, Toby, if he's got any push to pass left, he can use it to defend. Looks like he's pushing hard though.
Blue flag.
Oh, hi, Rob.
Hey, how you doing?
I didn't get on my push to pass there.
Sector 1 is 0.37 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Oh, I didn't shift though. Oh,
Right,
Jesus
clear,
Christ.
Clear to the right.
I almost ran into him. He locked up. I had to stop not to hit him. If I had hit him, then I would have damaged my wing.
P14.
Ah, damn it. We both made the same mistake. I got my tires dirty.
On your left.
Blue flag.
Clear left.
Yeah, my tires feel dirty.
The gap to Hamlin behind is increasing. It's now 0.9.
Oh no, my internet went away. Shit. Dang. What is going on with this Xfinity? That was scary. I don't want to get too close to these guys until my internet resets. Which now it looks like it's good. Yeah, that was my internet, guys.
The gap in front is now 0.38. Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
I couldn't get on push fast. Oh, Yosan, sorry I didn't see you there. I was trying to stay focused here for this riveting battle for P13. I think it's the only real race on track at this time. Oh, I totally forgot to brake. Oh man, I got lucky there, guys. I don't know why, but I completely forgot to brake. Oh my god, P12 is on the relative, guys.
Okay, Jesse, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Oh, I did it again. He did it too. We're both making mistakes in the same spot. Oh shit! Damn it. Damn it. No, someone's still coming.
The guy in front is Taylor, car number 8, and their rating is 2.5.
Ah, sorry guys. I knew I could get him, and I totally blew it.
16th place.
I even thought I maybe had a shot at P12. I was just too aggressive. 100% my fault. One more day and then the weekend for Chris. Alright, so I think I could take some stuff from this race for Fridays. Oh, look at my skid marks, guys.
The gap to Taylor ahead is now 17 seconds.
Oh, only if they run out of fuel, Nick. Yeah, I just got more aggressive than I needed to right there. I think maybe a little mental fatigue as well.
Man, I was in an actual battle for position,
That was
and he just completely
110.31.
screwed me over.
Alright, just, I think 5 laps to go. Wonder if he was mad at Tyler, because Tyler passed him. But I think Tyler's racing for position now. Maybe.
The gap in front is now 14 seconds. 2 laps left. That lap time was 110.02. Sector 1 is 0.41 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.25 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Yo-san, I did, yeah. I didn't really get much practice. So I started P20. I ended up having 3 spins in the race. 1 actually caused damage. So I think if I hadn't had the spins, potentially could be around top 10. But I was using it for a practice race for Friday.
White flag, last lap. Your lap times are improving. This is exactly what we need. Your lap time was 110.02.
Good one.
The gap in front is now 13 seconds. You've got 1 gallon left. Sixteenth place. Okay, it's over. Well done,
Okay.
mate. Good finish.
Well, hey, I'm glad finishing 15th and however many laps down was worth fucking over a bunch of other drivers in the process.
Pretty sure Tyler was probably racing for positions too. Yeah, it was a P20.
I mean, I did have people I was running down. Doesn't matter what position it was for.
Alright, guys.
14th was right up the road. I don't want to be a dick, but I'm still in this race too.
Tyler signed up for a race.
I'm so sorry for almost wiping you out there, Ella.
Alright, we'll go through the
That's
incidents
the
real
end of
quick,
the
guys.
session.
Come on. Overlays
I mean,
off.
considering that you almost took the two of us out and ended up multiple seconds behind.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Nose to tail with Ellis for like 5 laps and trying to pass him. But hey, I'm glad that interrupting that was worth absolutely nothing
Oh,
in the end.
look at that, guys. It's not Jeffrey. It's not Justin. Tried to figure out what car that is. Brad? No, it's not Brad. Hunter? Okay, I think it's Hunter. No, she was not. Which is good. Oh yeah, he's got lots of downforce. Yeah, I figured this would be a good practice race. And it was. Oh, they both saved it. Man, the STP cars, a bit sketchy. It's not a spot you want to go side by side. The red and black car shouldn't have forced it there. Oh, here I am. Oh, I did hit my wing pretty good. So I touched grass, and then the car touched the wall. Oh, he just ran right into him. Oh, that was a bonehead move. I mean, he could have lifted. He didn't have to run into him. Now he's got major damage. His race is probably done. It just must be netcode. So the car is way better on the red tires. Oh, he kept going. Yeah, she didn't drink enough. That's kind of a weird incident. He just lit the rears up. Yeah, that was the issue. She didn't drink enough, did she, Chris? Alright, just showing netcode stuff now. I don't think it's going to show as much. Alright guys, I need to hop in the shower. So this is a practice race. I'm going to run the race on Friday. So I definitely learned some stuff. So I think I'll definitely be able to be competitive. Or at least I won't crash as much if I'm not competitive. I'm going to check to see if anybody's streaming. Give me a sec, guys. Alright guys, Michael is streaming. So is Rob. Rob is streaming too. Alright, we'll do a little raid on Michael. We'll give Michael some love, guys. Alright, I'll be back Friday. There's a chance I might hop on tomorrow. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. The racing wasn't very good tonight. We had a win at Pony Express, but that's only because the two cars behind me crashed out. Gave up. And then here, I think we had a shot at P12 even with all of our spins until I took myself out at the end. But I learned some stuff for Friday, so I think I should have a good race on Friday. You guys can hold on. We're going to go raid Michael. Thank you to everybody that hung out. You guys are all amazing. You guys are awesome. And if I don't catch you on Friday, maybe I'll catch you tomorrow. Have an amazing night, and I hope you're all have an amazing Thursday. Thank you, guys.